Welcome to Master Wong TV. On to the level 2 training onto the Master Wong Wing Chun system. Basic training. I will go full with you onto the basic any drill punch roll again with the push onto the opposite side with the changing on the hand. So you can understanding the basic of how to manipulate full with all the beginner out there want to learn this Wing Chun training system. You need to have the partner, need to find one so you can able to work with, because on our system you need to have someone to play with because you are in the real situation to know how to control the human being, where the hand is, so you can work. If you have your partner there already, bring them in and let's play together. Let me borrow your gym. When you work with remember the first one we talked about, when you do the punch roll, that's when you're doing this size of the punch roll, okay? Now, what we need to understanding is, back here a bit more, is doing and change. When you made a change, you work on this size, like this, and then you're understanding this size of the line. But when you're working onto this size here, you work exactly the same again, hand into line here, as same thing that you're hitting or anything like that. But hand in line here, hand into here, body turn, and again, you got to remember 70, 30. Make sure that you're in line to work. Body in line. Use the waist to the work. Okay? So let's go again. When you work with this movement here, you change this size, you go back. You change this side, you go back. And then you can push him out of the way. Now the movement you need to know is you can do this on this side here. When you're doing the movement on this side, you make the change by dropping, change. You can hit and then go back to the twirl like that. And then you push him out of the way. Or you can just basically drop, change, and get rid of him like that. It's really up to you. But why we need to stimulate through this energy drill? Because from this energy drill, you can basically work by changing. When you're changing, you get rid of him. You feel the hand. Soon you feel the hand of it, okay, where they are. Here they are. This is reference point. This is where you are. Get rid of them. Make sure you're in line and work like that again. Each of this movement here, you need to know exactly position. So later on, you start to work on him. You control the different part of the gait that you control here. He haven't got anything on here to cover. You got everything to come here. You have to work on the leg later. At the moment, you do static. Static is, it learn about the skill of the body, how to manipulate the skill. Okay, like that. That's a static. When you're understanding this, you change this height, and then you work. Then you come here, you change this size. Doesn't really matter. It's up to you which one you want to do with it. So when you speed up to the movement, you just work like you line on the hand, and then you just get rid of him as you're working. Soon you feel them, you move. One more. So the idea is, it's up to you. How you make your body work is how you make your body happen into the combat side. In combat side, so much thing happening. You cannot remember what you do with the hand. So when you punch me, I cannot remember this hand I slap and I hit. You don't remember that. Soon he punch me, I understand here. That's where they are. I'm here already. Soon he punch me this side, I understand it. That's where he is. So I don't need to remember. I have to slap the hand. You don't have to slap the hand down. It's training to understanding first. So you know where everything is around him. Because if I working with this, and if I don't understand where the reference is, I'm here for instance, I come and push, and I start to get a shot right in my face. And that can be very bad news. Because you don't understand the position. So when you work with this basic left and right push, it's just the understanding the line of where your body are first. And make sure every time you hit in the center at all time. So you're over here, not here, because here it's dangerous. So when you engage in a combat, when you hit someone here, and that's poking your eye, and you lost your eyeball, and you wonder why your eyeball is disappear. Because you don't understand in the basic. So spend time, practice this basic here, change and get rid of him here, and one more to when you work is learning to know exactly where they are. Okay, thank you for that. That's the idea of our training with energy drill compounds them in to make your movement functional. Understanding the basic of the hand onto the basic training onto the level 1, onto the movement, turning. If you don't understanding this, the movement, landing and ground, then you have problem when you start doing the movement. So spend little time, play with it. When you play with it a bit better, then you can experiment through the energy drill. Every lesson, I have to thank everyone out there donate to us. And I thank on their people around the world, on their behalf of get a free lesson. Because of you out there donate to us. And I thank you for that. Train hard, and I will see you until next lesson.